Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 10 trades. Today's date is November the 15th and I am using my new Pro Trader trading system. Now every morning at 6 o'clock I'm in front of the computer, right where this vertical line is. I'm going through all the instruments and I'm taking a look at my daily trade plan. Now between the daily trade plan and the meter here, and on this day the pound was a bus driver. It was more than 80%. That's why you see I bought a lot of the pound pairs. I think I bought every one of them except of course the euro pound. I don't ever trade that one. And of course then I did my favorite future pairs. So I bought everything today based on the daily trade plan. Take a look at that. Here it is right here. As you can clearly see, everything is blue except for this dollar CAD. I didn't trade this one today as I figured 10 trades should be enough. Now, between the daily trade plan and the super signal indicator here, when I get an audio alert, the pop-up box, and of course, as I'm doing this video, by the way, it's 10:30 in the morning, so market's doing some pullbacks after huge moves, and that's why there's some sell signals in here. But earlier this morning, a lot of them were buys, as you can see. So now that I know I wanted to be buying, just have to wait for some kind of a pullback. Sometimes I'm a little bit impatient and I don't wait, but I know that if it does a pullback, I'm not going to worry about it. And this is where most traders fail. They put in a stop too tight. And let's say you were going to buy somewhere over here on this candle. Look at the pullback. It's 57 pips. And then it continued on its way, which is about almost 60 pips. So just depending on where you get in a trade, you got to realize the market is very random and it'll do stuff like this. And by the way, there was news this morning right here, Forex news actually, with the at 8:30 a.m. Remember, you must have a daily trade plan. And there are 4 things you need to succeed at trading. You need a lot of chart time. You need a lot of demo trading. You need a lot of education. I provide the education. And as I mentioned, you need a daily trade plan. If you don't have a daily trade plan, very good reason why you are losing. Now you should be buying more education every 2 to 3 months if you want to succeed at trading. So now we can get into these trades. All the pound pairs, starting with this pound yen. Let's see where I got in at. It's close to where I mentioned we're buying here. And of course I bought a little bit higher up. And I know, see, it went 66 pips against me, but I didn't freak out about that, as, you know, I'm 95% sure it's just going to bounce and away it goes. And this is what you have to learn. How to trade the markets, the flow of the market. And this is what takes time to learn. Looks like I got about 31 pips. And those 31 pips times the money, times the lots, paid out $2,299. And by the way, when I noticed that I had at least 200 pips or ticks or more, I used my close all script, and with one click of the mouse, I closed out everything in the trade terminal. And as you can see, everything was closed out almost to the second, 9:44. And just to let you know, if you are watching this video, and if you would like the close all script, it is a script, and if you want it for free, just send me an email with your name and your email address, and I'll send you the close all script for free. And then I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. I usually send that out on the weekend. Okay, moving right along to the next trade, pound dollar. They all did exactly the same thing based on pound strength. This one did not do as big of a pullback. I had some interruptions this morning talking to a trader. I wish I would have caught it and closed it a little bit higher up, but I didn't. I didn't see it. Now looking at the money here, it should be 25 pips because on the pound dollar it pays $10 for each pip. There it is right there. Did pump out 122, but I got out here with 25 pips, and those 25 pips times the $10 times the 10 lots paid out $2,500. Moving right along to the next trade, the pound CAD. Moving on to the next trade. Let's see where I got in at. They were all taken around the same time, 740 approximately. And did a bit of a pullback, not a big deal. And I closed it out just being happy with, looks like 57 pips. And those 57 pips paid out $4,283. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, the pound New Zealand. And by the way, the bulk of these trades are or does qualify for a great way to trade. That's using the indicators on the top and the bottom. And I teach exactly how to trade a great way to trade. Very accurate. Comes with a very high success level, or success rate, I should say. Looks like I locked in 80 pips here, and 80 pips on the pound New Zealand paid out $4,974. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, the pound Swiss. Another one looking very good. Does qualify for a great way to trade. Got in at this cursor and I closed it out at this cursor, just being happy with 56 pips. And it looks like those 56 pips paid out $6,043. Let's move on to the last pound trade I did. Pound Aussie. Another good looking chart setup, qualifying for a great way to trade. Got in at this cursor, took the trade, managed it up until this point, at which point I closed it with 95 pips, and those 95 pips paid out $6,321. Okay, now we can get into the last four trades here. Futures pays the most and moves the most. Dow Jones. Another one qualifying for a great way to trade when I pulled the trigger. What I did was I took the money and divided it by 5 because it pays $5 for each tick. And the calculator says it should be 132. At one point I was up 240 something. 132, let's see. There it is right there. 132 ticks. And all of those ticks ended up paying out $6,600. Okay, let's move on to the Russell now. Now the Russell pays $10 for each tick, and it did qualify for a great way to trade. Looking at the money, this should be 82. So, and at one point, I was up over 200. What did I say? 82. Oh, that's as close as I'm going to get. 81.9, but it is 82 exactly. 82 times the $10 times the 10 lots paid out $8,200. Okay, let's move on to the S&P 500. This one pays $5 for each tick. Another one. You should have noticed by now that all the charts looked exactly the same. Pays $5, so I took the money divided by 5, and the calculator says it should be 200, I should say, 225 ticks. 220. Another one that's as close as I can get. So it's 225. You remove the last digit. So 225 times the $5 times the 10 lots paid out $11,250. Okay, let's move on to the last trade, the NASDAQ. NASDAQ pays $20 for each tick. Let's see where I got in. Another one qualified for a great way to trade. Now I took the money divided by 20, and the calculator says it's 106. So that's 106. Wish I got out at the top, which would have been over 200. Almost double, actually. But anyhow, 106. There it is right there. You remove the last two digits. So it's 106 ticks times the $20 times the 10 lots paid out $21,240. So another great day of trading. I added up all the pips and the ticks, and I knew it was going to be well over 700. Grand total was 889 pips and ticks, and all of those pips and ticks paid out $73,712. So if your system is not producing, like my Pro Trader system, well, I recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget the daily trade plan. Now, if you look right below this video, you'll get a lot of information. There's actually 4 packages that I'm offering. Recommend you get all 4, of course. Each package I charge $250, and I do have a special. You can take any 2 you want, and I'll give you one of the other 2 packages for free. So as you can see on the right hand side here, Pro Trader system, do charge $250 for it. Now my system has well over 3 gigabytes of training. This is where all the training videos are. And of course, you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. There's a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents. This is all just bonus stuff. Included are 2 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and don't forget the meter. The meter almost every day keeps paying for itself 10 times over. As I look at the meter and I look for trades that are the strongest and most likely to give me a bunch of pips. As I mentioned, there's a lot of ways to trade here, a lot of different ways. That's why I made 22 training videos, and each video is about 30 minutes long each, packed with a lot of education. Now, if you on the left side here, it's the Daily Trade Plan Expert Advisor. This one has only 3 videos focusing on the Expert Advisor for each of the sessions, depending on which one you're trading. And the other 2 packages are the Easy Trader system with the super signal indicator. This is a great system by itself, but there's only 3 training videos focusing on the super signal indicator. You can either take this one or you can take this package, as I have a lot of traders asking me, can I do some videos on how I trade live and with advanced trading tips. There's over 2 gigabytes. There's a lot of videos in here. 20 videos starting with my daily trade plan EA. So you can take either one of these and I'll give it to you for free if you buy 2 other ones. Now, at any point during this video, or you can back it up, I just put it on pause, and as I'm not going to read absolutely everything in here, but after you read everything, if you have any questions, you can pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. And of course, if you live too far, you can send me an email. Here's my email address. Remember, there's an underscore right here. I really do prefer Skype. Made it easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link and we'll have Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. Keep in mind I do all of that with no obligation to you. So anyhow, it's time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, hopefully it'll be tomorrow as long as I don't have any distractions. Between now and then, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.